Dude, if this doesn't kill him, I'm gonna be so mad.
Just take.
In the year 2022, a young man named Angel binged a show called House of the Dragon over the course of a week. Later, he joined his friends for the finale in a pub of no particular note or importance. But it was only revealed afterwards that the young man had never seen nor been spoiled of the original series Game of Thrones. Now, watch and relive the series from Angel's truly unique perspective as the watchers in the bar present.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, Sean Tank Top. I'm over here at Casa de Tank Top. I'm hanging out with Angel. What is going on, baby boy?
You know,
What's up, baby?
it's been a day.
It's been a day, and it's about to be a long night. The Long Night. That is the name of this episode.
Oh, fuck this.
The Long Night. It's Game of Thrones, y'all. It's a Hot Deep fan. Watch this Game of Thrones for the very first time. We are on Season 8, Episode 3. The sludge metal ice generals are there with their horses and stuff like that. They're hanging out.
Right.
They're all lined up. A lot more of them than I fucking remember.
Well, they're racking up the people on the way.
The army of the dead and the Night King are at the doorstep of Winterfell. But but we're also dealing with a lot of other stuff. What do you got your eyeballs on right now? I mean, also John just fucking let it loose.
For
Why would you say that?
Fix it.
Why would you say that?
in
Did
John
the most
fashion,
Jon Snow fucking
yeah.
thing that you could possibly ask for. But you know what I'm saying? Like, just let it loose. I do think that they're going to be able to just kind of put mind over matter, though. No? Like your top three. Remember, like let's just check out the top three, because you were truly the angel of death last time when we were talking about who is going to survive. Top three picks of who's biting it this episode. Who you got?
Number one, Brienne
one.
of Tarth.
Brienne of Tarth is done.
She's out.
Her arc is kind of
They
over.
wrapped it with a fucking ribbon.
They did. Okay, Brienne of Tarth.
We've been mentioning the fact that we don't have a healer anymore.
Beric Dondarrion.
He's out.
Yeah. OBD. Oh, no more. It's like we're gonna lose another nice voice.
Yeah.
It's a good voice. Yeah, well, should we do top five?
We're doing top five.
We're doing top five. Okay,
There's
cool.
no way.
All right, Beric Dondarrion, toast.
Right.
We got a big one for you was fucking Tormund.
Yeah.
Is he in the top five?
He's survived. He's top three.
He's top three.
the next
So
one.
Tormund's in.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Tormund. All right, cool.
And then these are my. I
These are
feel like it'll happen.
No. These are your gold, silver, bronze. You know, you got two more runners up on there. What do you think?
Podrick.
It's a waste of fucking.
That's a waste of some meat.
Wait, something going. Okay, so Pod.
Gendry.
Do you think Gendry?
Because he just had sex with Arya. So
that
they're
would hurt for her.
wrapping him up too.
Okay, so Gendry.
But he didn't wrap that shit up.
Oh no!
That's
All right, cool. So we're rocking it in. Brienne of Tarth, Beric Dondarrion, Tormund Giantsbane, Podrick the Roderick Payne, and Gendry.
Yep.
From Flea Bottom.
I'm very scared.
All right, so I guess we'll crack the champagne bottle on this thing. We just want to say real quick, we thank you guys very much for hanging out with us as a Hot D fan goes through Game of Thrones for the very first time. If you guys want to see, go ahead, by 2 episodes right now, and you guys want to see what our reaction is to the fourth and fifth, the penultimate episode, the second to last and the third to last episode of the entirety of this show. Damn. And you want access to that right now, you guys can do that right by becoming a part of the Patreon. Links in the top and comment in the description below. Hit us up at the premium streamium tier, the $8 tier, and that gets you full and uncut access to all of our Hot D fan watches Game of Thrones coverage for the very first time. And also, everybody, shout out Angel for just being such a great sport and kind of sharing this experience. It's been awesome, and yeah, like I know it's gonna happen, and I'm already fucking scared. So like,
Anybody else ask me to cry on camera?
Hey, dude, that's still his with a like, subscribe, ring the bell thingy, because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. Were you a hand model in this show? Like, ooh, she's like, get your slippery fucking asses over there and get those battlements ready.
God,
Man, ooh, this is cool. Like
the one take.
Yeah. Where they're just following. We're just getting a look see at everybody and. Fuck.
God, my chest feels crazy.
Yeah, I mean. Is he taking some wine? You think Davos makes it? I'm not trying to mess up your count or nothing like that. Don't worry.
Yeah, no.
If you need to amend it, we can.
I'm gonna stick with those, but I'm not optimistic about. I think the list would be shorter of who I thought was gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're also forgetting this fucker took out a dragon without having one.
The dragon
Ice
can be
speared
shooting
one.
fire, and he can also have spears.
Yeah.
Like, it can be like a double threat, you know.
Sorry. That girl standing there was just shoulders slumped, like
That'd be my posture.
Yeah,
I
I'd
think.
be
That'd be
like
my posture, I suppose. Oh no, and
Grey Worm.
Remember, he was just like, where can I take you after we're done?
After this,
Like,
yeah, they're both dead.
Jesus Christ.
They're gonna have like a Tonks moment where they're both like
fuck.
dead and their hands are like almost touching. Oh, there he is. Oh, dead. Sorry.
For fuck's sake.
Oh, no.
Don't put the pooch in fucking.
We saw.
I like that he's
happens
hanging out with
that.
Jorah, though. I like that he's hanging with Jorah because I'm assuming Jon's on the other dragon.
Yeah. Either that or is John gonna be going for the king?
Yeah, who knows? Would have been wild if he would have fucking where he gets off and goes like, "Oh, so that explains it, because I'm a fucking Targaryen."
Right. He's like, can we talk about this before we go in there again?
Yeah, or any. It's like, hey, so no hard feelings, right?
Right.
Yeah, like I'm
not coming.
I'm just trying to be like, again, I got no designs on it, whatever. I'm here to back up you, sister. Like,
Is it our uncle?
I don't know. Oh.
Where the fuck did she come from?
She said she still had a part to play. She just couldn't be around.
Tell them to lift their swords.
What you got, Mel?
Ooh, light them all on fire. Yeah, they're coming. Come on, Mel. Light that shit up.
Oh my god. I hope you fucking looked this one up recently. Look at this! Whoa! Also, like, I hope they all knew about it because they'd be like, "Oh my god!" Like, you know what I mean? Like, but that's crazy.
And you could see more since it's so dark.
Yeah. It's like, it's fucking metal.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I guess it's fine. You killed a little girl.
Yeah.
Whatever. Oh, he's big, man.
Yeah.
But she's helping.
I mean, listen, like,
I'll take flaming swords.
that's big.
Unless he wants to kill her
Right.
himself.
Jesus.
I got no chill on this episode, guys. I'm going to tell you that right now. Arya's like, oh, so this is that ugly ass fucking
I've
bitch
heard of that.
that had you before me, huh?
No, and well, no.
Right.
And also, she hates her because she came up and she did that whole thing where she bought him out and all that other shit, you know.
Why are we moving up?
They are Dothrakis, though. They are like the best, like, in the field.
But all that
Yeah, true.
comes back.
Mm-hmm. Oh, fuck. That looks so insane.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they got my hopes up for a minute.
I know.
Oh, they hit a wall.
They just...
Was that like mammoths?
Oh, and like, they're all just...
Going out. Like I said, then they're gonna move up, and now they have that army. Oh, they got my hopes up. Keep throwing those boulders, guys.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to hit any of the opposition, really, at
Also,
this point.
I feel like I would have lit up some places around here to see the
Like a
enemy
moat
coming.
type thing? Yeah. Or just visibility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The dead are already here.
I mean, she just watched her... Like almost all the Dothraki are done.
Yeah. That was all her people.
Yeah. She's like, I gotta go. Fuck.
Damn, this is intense.
Fuck.
The sounds.
Oh my god.
Damn, that line of darkness is
It's
crazy.
Oh! It's like a wave. Oh. Oh. It's like, oh god.
What are you supposed to do?
It was like a zombie version of that pile of bodies at the Battle of the Bastards, just but moving forward. Like, oh, 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 oh. Okay. I mean, if we were gonna go in guns blazing with the Dothraki, we might as well have had them with them too. Like,
for real.
like, what the fuck? Like, oh shit.
They should have done that shit from the beginning.
Yeah. It's because it's almost like you have like bombers, right? Oh my lord.
That's so fucking many. But
Yeah.
also, again, if you had done that, you could see.
You'd have a better idea of stuff, but I mean, is the idea that they don't want to put her out? They don't want to go out there because they
could
the
get
Night
shot
King would
out.
find them or whatever the fuck, you know, like.
Oh fuck! They have
take him
spears.
out. Oh shit. Ooh! 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 Whoa! Like that fucking cloud that comes with him and shit. That's crazy. Whoa. And he's like not that
No, he's
experienced
new.
of fucking at riding. Oh my god.
I don't know how to use it.
Sticking with the pointy end.
Season 1, baby. Holy shit.
Dude, this isn't fair. The fuck?
I'm just gonna guess that these here ice zombie. Oh! Ooh. Yeah, come on, watch out, watch out. Like, how does anybody survive? Like, ooh! Oh shit!
Dude, that's all of them.
Okay, Sam's got one. Oh, fuck. Oh. Okay.
Oh my god, take a breath, Angel. Oh, Ed's...
Oh!
Yep.
Damn it. Okay.
Oh my god. Poor Ed.
It's another one of the
Fred.
one of the original 4 we had from season 1. It's going great. It's going awesome.
Hey,
Like,
guys.
you know what I mean? Like, you wipe the tears from your face, like. Oh! Oh! Oh shit! Oh fuck! All right, pull up, baby. Pull up! Pull up! Pull up! Pull up! Pull up!
Oh, poor baby's wings.
Ooh!
Oh my god, it's Daenerys?
She looking for him? I mean, what? Yeah, maybe it
They
was him, I
can't
don't-
see each other.
They can't see shit. Maybe she was like, I gotta find him. He might be lost or whatever the fuck it is. At least it doesn't quite work like super like classic zombie rules. Like if you get bitten, you eventually turn. Like
Right.
you gotta get
You gotta die.
like you gotta die, and then he's gotta kind of do this thing, you know, like. So I'd be like, show me your wrist, show me your
No,
shit. You know what I mean?
every
Like-
single person coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's killer. Okay.
What a maneuver.
Like taking these
And they're like,
incremental steps backwards
Crazy.
and stuff, but just Jesus.
how many more we got, guys?
I don't know. I mean, it's, at a certain point, it's almost got to kind of be like hard home, where it's like we have to close this gate, like, you know, at some point. Oh no. If Grey Worm's kind of flipping, like kind of stressing out. Ooh. Can they see it though? That is actually much more actually like accurate. Like it, like that whole thing. Like I'm throwing my lighter into the fire and it's gonna catch things. That
No.
doesn't really happen. Like
Unless they covered that shit up with like some sort of oil. or
something.
Light the trenches!
Oh. Fuck.
Light the fucking trench!
Damn. Ooh, Barrack with the sword. That could be sick.
Who did this, Grey Worm?
Think so.
Yeah, he's gonna escort her.
He's having it so she can get out. Okay, word.
Come on.
All right, you do this one more, and then we're halfway done for forgiving you for Shireen. What if she doesn't do it? Oh fuck! Like, what if she's out? Like, what if it's like a wizard, like where your power depletes or whatever? Like,
She's also not concentrating.
yeah.
Come on, I feel so slow.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. Word. Like, dude, you
Come
okay?
on.
We're talking about kill count though, kinda.
She's
she's
taking
she's
it.
not. I mean, like, obviously, I think Daenerys, you know, is obviously still. Hold him at bay and just
keep spraying them.
strafe him, I guess. Yeah. Jesus. Oh my god.
All right, you're still there,
Okay.
buddy. Oh, they're just fucking standing there.
They love doing that creepy ass shit, dude. Like, also, like,
shoot them with the arrows.
Yeah. Also, like, so you cut them down. Can the Night King just go, and then they're back
for the
again?
other ones? Yeah, like,
or
the
not
ones
even
that you kill.
for the other ones, but even just the ones that are just like, oh, like, or whatever, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they kind of like explode and sort of dissipate a little bit.
At least we're already in a crypt.
Well, at least with the dragon glass ones, but like the people who just had spears,
Yeah,
like, you're just
yeah,
stabbing them.
right. Yeah, just like that's and that is the question. Just because the Dothraki were sitting there with just like regular ass swords, it's
and
like,
they died
y'all.
immediately.
Yeah.
Different. That's why we're down here. None of us can do anything. It's the truth. It's the most heroic thing we can do now.
Kind of being a downer, girl.
Yeah, I mean, like, well, no, yeah. Also,
We
you
were the best of them.
What a terrifying thought.
of all my husbands.
Where divided loyalties would become a problem.
Without the Dragon Queen, there'd be no problem at all. It'd all be dead already.
Yeah, it's like, don't be talking shit right now while they're out there. They're out there in the fucking trenches. They're out there fucking, like...
But she has a point.
No, she has a point, but, like, you know... Well, or also just, like... yeah, like,
I'm be like, guys,
but, like,
just let me fucking cope. All right,
right. Like, let me cope for a little bit, but I'm waiting for him to be like, but also we can also keep, not like kind of let the kids hear or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's all good, whatever. But
the things I did,
everything you did brought you where you are now, where you belong. Home.
Like Judas. No, but for
No,
real,
you're
Judas
right, no.
gets such a bad rap
You're
in the
right,
Bible,
yeah.
and I'm like, wasn't he supposed to do that? Like, wasn't that his
right. Like,
plan?
it would almost negate the whole
Go now.
essence of the story. You think he's trying to bait? He's trying to bait old guy out there,
'Cause
probably.
can't he see him?
Oh, whoa.
Oh, he's coming. He's on the dragon.
Yep. Creepy.
But yeah, that is the bait. Because doesn't he know when he's like seeing shit?
Yeah.
There it is.
White Walkers mean, guess I'll die. Again.
Fuck my drag. A nice little rest, though, you know.
Yeah, they had to get you got to give yourself a little bit of a breather and get like a new movement kind of going in the sequence, otherwise it can't just be just a straight up melee shit that they were doing. Like, oh god.
But also for the characters not to be in like full panic mode.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, just literally hacking and slashing for fucking 70 minutes straight. Oh shit. There he is. He looks so fucking sick.
That crown headpiece
coming
out of his head is insane.
Yeah. Icicle Darth Maul.
Right.
Now I want to. That would actually probably roll really hard. Like,
Archers on top!
The fuck? Why weren't you there already? If you're an archer.
I think they got them all back because they were doing like longbow shit, like into the thing. I think is what's up, but.
I have all these critiques, but I've never been to war.
No.
You know?
I think it's fair. Also, I think he said relieve the archers, where it's just like you guys cycle out.
Oh,
I think that's
because they're
maybe what that
climbing.
was.
We need to
Yeah,
knock them all
Right,
down.
yeah. Music snapping in this too, just as far as just keeping the. Oh shit! They're World War Z in it, like. Oh come on, Gendry! Ooh.
But it's crazy because if like one person fucks up, then they're up.
Yeah.
And like while you're doing this, they're coming at your left and right.
Right. Ugh.
Oh, there's the fuck up.
Or yeah, like one person screwed, like, and then they come along the side, they start taking them at you. Or like Helm's Deep, like bum 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 bum. Oh! Oh!
Who the fuck was that?
Oh, just some guy.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
thank God. It was kind of badass of him.
Oh! Oh shit! Oh my God! Oh fuck!
No!
Save him! Save him! Okay.
Yes, these two side by side.
Yeah. Come on, Sam the Slayer, do it. Get him, fuck him up, fuck. Ooh.
Do something, Sam. Damn, from behind.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they got those ramparts with the dragon glass on them. That's pretty slick.
Some of these, I can't even tell who's who.
Right.
So imagine them. I'd be swinging at my own people.
God. Ooh!
Come on.
Oh, shit, she got her thing. Okay.
Nice!
Comes out in two. He's flipping out, man.
Fire's not his thing.
Yeah, and just, it's a lot. It's a
everywhere.
lot.
There's a lot
know?
going on. Damn, Arya's putting in fucking work.
Yes, she is.
That was like, I came here to help you.
Yeah. Like,
no!
oh, no.
Don't show her.
Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh! Oh!
Oh!
Rolled all over him?
Badass.
Crazy. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh fuck. Does it get that daddy instinct going? Oh no. Oh. Oh. Oh! Got him. Fuck yeah.
She's
Fuck
dead,
yeah.
but she took out a giant.
A giant fucking white Walker. Fuck.
But one for her too. I mean,
yeah. Beautiful shot.
God, I don't trust scenes like this after
Oh,
House
yeah.
of the
No,
Dragon.
Yeah. Whoa. It seems like it's faster too, or like.
Ooh, it's on her.
Jesus. There's Millie and the Draces and all of them, you know.
Right? Badass.
So nuts.
House
She's
of
doing
Burley
a dive.
in that.
Right. Oh, we're just getting like a straight up horror movie now.
It's not even like sprinting, running. It's just
They're just walking around. Oh god.
baby girl, you just took out like 1 million. This is just one.
Right. I do think she got a little overwhelmed there for a minute.
I mean, yeah.
All right.
Oh, there's a couple.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck.
That's crazy.
This is like fucking video game.
No, yeah. This is very like kind of like a Splinter Cell. This is very
Last of
Metal Gear,
Us.
Metal Gear Solid, like Resident Evil, like. As long as every time we go through a door, we don't have to see that animatic.
Right. I miss those. Oh my god, I'm so scared.
This is nuts. This is a good scene. It's like, as far as like just like a little mini horror scene that we get, you know. Or very kind of like what was it, like those Batman like Arkham Asylum games where you have to make like a distraction to get. Oh. Oh.
No, it's literally The Last of Us. Like when you just stop,
right.
And that was a fucking clicker kill.
Right.
Lower it to the ground. Ooh.
Oh, that little girl with the scar.
I want to fight.
I want to fight. You wouldn't have done shit. Okay, I'm sorry. Like.
Are you bullying this little girl?
yeah, right. Like. Oh yeah, where's your fucking sword? Where's your little like? Where's the knife?
Are these guys not weaponed up?
You would think that there would be some. Oh god.
Sorry guys, that's a no. Everybody died. That's crazy.
They probably put all the guards on the outside of the door or whatever. You would think you'd want at least one or two in there, but I mean, if they get in, they're toast.
Yeah.
If they get in, they're fucking toast. Oh hell yeah! Have these guys find Arya.
Well, they're looking for her. This is that area.
Fucking sword is so fucking badass. Just like lightsabers. It's like every time I see one.
It's also gigantic.
Yeah. And also practical, too, which is so fucking impressive. Like. He looks so sick, too.
Mm-hmm. The fucking.
The eye patch and everything.
So
like.
sick.
Talking about Metal Gear Solid. It's like, no! Snake! No!
My reference is Ice Age.
Oh, there we go. Fuck yeah. Okay, I got you. Like, word. I got you. Ah! Ooh!
Yes!
Okay. Get the fucking... Oh, can he not get it back? Oh! Damn it! Oh, shit. Oh, no. Fuck. To the last... Oh. Oh, god damn it. Oh.
Arya, pick something up.
Oh, he's just
They
like...
got him. Oh, he's holding him, too.
Yeah. He's gonna, like, hold him off as long as he can, I suppose. He's like, listen, I've done this a bunch of times. All right, so...
allow me.
Oh. Off the big one. Beric Dondarrion off the top 5.
At least he also made it in here not to get, like,
like
mauled and
ripped
eaten.
limb from
yeah.
limb, fucking limb.
What do we say to the god of death?
Fuck.
Not today.
Not today, motherfucker.
Oh!
That is a lot of people.
What if all you got is arrows?
Oh my god, look how many there still are.
Yeah. Dude. It's coming in hot. Oh! Oh!
Just took out a whole fucking...
Oh! 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 Blicking it up. John's going for it. Oh, shit.
Yes!
Wild. Ooh, getting them. Okay. Oh! Ah! Oh, yo, he's like, sorry, brother. Sorry, brother. Sorry, brother. You're a zombie now, brother. Oh, shit. Oh. Ah! Ooh!
Ooh, got him.
Ripped off part of the fucking... Okay. Ooh! Oh!
Yes! Yes!
Where'd he fall, though?
Yeah, not great.
Ooh!
I'm scared.
I know, man. This is rough. Oh, and these guys are still just fucking out here. Jesus.
Oh my god.
She's like looking for...
But did he still have his little fucking ice pick?
I don't know. He's got one, or he's got... Looks like a sword.
Light that bitch up!
Here we go. Okay.
Dude, if this doesn't kill him, I'm gonna be so mad. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Where is he? Did he sneak out?
No, he just stood there.
He just tanked it. He does walk through and put out fire.
That fucking smirk.
And that's the first thing we literally ever made. Oh god, get the fuck out of Dodge. Ooh.
Right.
But John's down there.
Retreat, baby.
Oh damn. Oh. There's too many.
The bodies.
He's too far away. He can't. He's raising a. Oh damn. And like Unsullied and Dothraki and like these aren't just like peasants. These are big warriors. Like he can't get to them. Fuck.
Oh, John.
Jesus. What the fuck? Also, they like everybody that they lost just got added, and everybody that they fucking lost.
The other ones are rising.
Everybody's come. Oh my! Everybody in the castle too. She's supposed to be immune.
Right.
Oh. It's like I got one goal. I'm not trying to fight with you,
Dude,
motherfucker.
John's
God damn! And he just gets to walk through the fucking front door. Oh, dude, the fucking...
All of the fucking leaders.
Yeah. Good God.
The crypt.
I am not about to see Ned Stark. Or any fucking Stark for that matter. Are you... Oh no, little Sam!
They're in a fucking crypt.
Oh my lord. So even like the long dead, even... Oh, Jesus. Oh. Oh! Okay, Danny's coming in. Back him up a little bit. I'm with that.
She did not let him die.
No. She's... Get a path to him. Like, create a path to get into the castle. Oh, no.
Go back up in the air, baby.
Oh, no. Get the fuck out of there. They're... Oh, shit. Oh!
Fly!
Oh! Get to shaking like a dog. Like fucking... Oh. Oh, no. Oh. Oh. Oh.
No.
Oh, he's gonna get it. Shake him off. Wow, that is crazy. Okay.
Baby girl, I need you to run.
That is... Where's Viserion? Ugh! Fucking Jorah, holy shit! Oh my god. He's got to get to the Godswood. He's just got to get there. Like...
Everybody we know,
like
fighting for their fucking
like literally
life.
just like melee, like... Ugh. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Oh.
Oh, they're fucking out.
He was always a good shot. He saved Brand's life that in season 1, you know, but he... Yeah, I was about to say, okay, we gave him some short-range weapons.
Yeah, like, pick up a sword, baby.
Yeah. Thank God he took that sword back from Sam.
Right.
Seriously. Like... God damn it. They're just getting... Oh, an anonymous piano thing. Oh, Jesus. Oh. He always meant you well. Oh.
Thank you.
So he sees it's like the one shot, like if I can get at him, it's worth... Oh. Oh. Don't you dare turn him into one.
Could you imagine, like, immediately?
Yeah. Fuck.
This half-mouthed fucking dragon.
I know, right? Oh. So he said when he was going to defend her against Viserion, it was like, and here I stand, like, ugh. It's fucking it's Lost Boys rules. All of them. All of them. What the fuck? Ugh. Like, you have been disconnected from the Wi-Fi.
What the fuck?
Oh. They fucking made it.
I've never been so happy to be wrong about my list.
What do we say to the angel of death? Not today.
Hell fucking yes. What the fuck?
We can't even talk. Oh. Drogon's okay. He shook him off. Oh. He's gonna nestle up to Mom.
What's gonna happen to her? She said she was gonna die. Oh, she's just gonna accept it. Oh. Is she gonna light everything on fire and it's gonna take it out of her?
Yeah, maybe, or something. I don't know. Well, or something like that.
By sunrise.
And she's taking the thing off.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, shit. It wouldn't be Melisandre if she didn't get naked one last time.
Right. What the fuck? Arya! I can't believe we still have to get to King's Landing after that. Like, that feels like that was the
Does it almost feel like it's like small potatoes or something like that a little bit in a certain sense, you know?
But at the same time,
right,
it is.
We got more
Cersei.
emotional connection with that story. Like the Night King and all them, I think they're scarier.
Yeah.
But we don't care about it in the same way that we care about a Cersei type. You know what I mean? Like that's a human story. Like this is like an existential, like just like dread, type thing.
Arya, yes.
Crazy.
Not today, motherfucker. Dropping the knife and then
we saw her do that move against Brienne.
What else is there to say? That's crazy. There's a lot, actually.
Yeah. Okay, so let's attack it in small pieces. Like as far as like body count, a lot more fucking like, and this was true for me upon the first watch. We lost some people for sure.
Yeah, but
we lost considerably less than I thought. That we were going to.
I honestly thought we were gonna be left with like maybe 5
really
tops.
like principal fucking you know what I mean?
to go over to
To go
King's
back.
Landing or whatever.
Yeah.
We lost a few.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Ed.
R.I.P.
Okay, I actually have a
R.I.P.
thought. I actually have a thought.
Please.
Anybody can be mad at me for this. Fuck Sam Tarly.
How so? Why?
Tell me why. One, your bestie died saving your life, and because you were in shock, like I got it, like shock.
Yeah. Right.
He was too prepared on you, and then he fucking died. And then I see you later, laying down in bodies, crying while everybody else is fighting for their lives.
That's true.
I'm like, get up and fucking do something.
Yeah. He's still a soft ass little boy.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean. But I get it.
Pissed me off.
It.
I was like, if anybody should have died, it should have been Sam.
I think Sam is the stand-in for Germs, so I think he's like, I'm not dying. Like, you know, no. I'll give you that. I think sometimes, occasionally, there are momentary losses of like, and only because we've seen it, and again, warfare, it's crazy, it's whatever, you know what I mean, like, and you know, people can kind of get shocked. It's like a, you know, like a Saving Private Ryan thing, like, you know, like some crazy shit happens, he's kind of shocked for a second, then he kind of comes out of it or whatever. Maybe that's the type of thing that they're going for. But like Arya, all of a sudden, kind of making like this little bit of a heel turn in the like all of a sudden she's like so flabbergasted and not
doing anything,
cutting people up next to Barrack and shit like that, and whatever the fuck else. Like, you know what? Or do you know what? You know how you sell me on her getting just like rattled like a motherfucker is like if she sees somebody that she cares about deeply like gets killed. Yeah. Like if the Hound got killed or like sacrificed himself or something like that or whatever, and then she's just in a daze and she's kind of not all there. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like there's a bit of emotional connective tissue there. Because it other really, than just being like, this is just really overwhelming. Yeah. Which again, I get.
It went from her being like one person on that bridge, everybody out,
like
rolling
crazy.
Over people.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed shit.
And then it went from that to, like in a video game, I ran out of armor, I need to go into stealth mode. You know what I mean?
There was a lot of video game-ish shit in here, for sure.
I liked it.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, no, it was a little strange. But I get it. At the end of the day, they're going to revert back to Season 1 versions of themselves in all of the panic and, like, oh my god, I'm about to fucking die.
I think that there's ways in which I think that there is occasionally just a little bit. I mean, if we're spending the real estate of we have this crazy long episode, then you're just like, okay, cool. Like then get a couple 2-3 more things in there that would elicit exactly to illustrate the exact elicited response that we have.
Like if a Gendry had died.
Gendry dying would be maybe because you're right about the Hound where it's like he's got a fucking like he's like the mountain's still around. Yeah. You know what I mean? But Gendry kind of could have got, and that would have been like that would have rattled her. That would have shaken her. That's awakening something in season 2 Arya. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, and so I'm with you. I'm with you on that. I think, or it's like, I can understand it, but I got to do the legwork for the show. Yeah. You know what I mean? Where it's like, again, and it's not that it's not, and this is where headcanon comes in, and this is what I kind of like have to sort of like piss and moan with fucking commenters on the internet like all the time about, is like, well, they'll be like, well, actually, fucking, if you think about it, like, whatever. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, but did the show tell me that? Or is that something that you sort of had to kind of come up with on your own? You know what I mean? Like, and again, it's a fine explanation, but I don't know if it's the explanation. Shit like that. So anyway, what did you think?
That was crazy. Let's give a shout out to Bella Ramsey being the tiniest person on that battlefield, taking out the largest person on that battlefield.
The motherfuckers from Bear Island fight with the strength of 10 mainlanders. She told us from day one, and like that is like, and she 1,000. She's getting songs written about her. Mm-hmm. I mean, this is legendary shit. You know what I mean?
Took out a giant White Walker.
Yeah. And like effectively kind of knowingly sacrificed herself. Like she was like, there's no way I'm getting out of this alive. Yeah.
She's and lucky he didn't just like step on her.
Yeah. No, I mean, no. It was. I think it was one of those. I mean, and I don't know exactly what the rules are. Like if he's like such a big guy, you stab him in like the. If you get him in the Achilles like heel with dragon glass, does that kill him?
Does it still work?
Does it? Yeah, shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, and so.
Would it just like disintegrate one leg?
Just the foot, like the foot, and then he falls down, and then she gets an arm, and then whatever. That would have been another cool way to do it. But like the whole, I mean, she was a little. He was crunching her up like she's a little baby bear. She's a little from Bear Island, stuff like that. She was making her. They were making. she's cracking her up like a Teddy Graham.
As soon as blood started coming out of her mouth, she's like, "Oh, if I'm dying, you're with me." Baby.
Yeah, 100%. If you're fucking, and also you're a fucking idiotic zombie who's like mean mugging me. It's like you're taking your ass out. I mean, it was sick. It was fantastic.
If she's gonna go, what a way to go.
Yeah, 100%. Jorah, biggest like emotional, like the most emotional like hit
A
for
day
me.
one man.
From and also just accessing elements of that to which I think Amelia Clark like she's really fucking crying her at like at the end, and I kind of there's an element to which I kind of wish that there was there's an element to which like people just kind of expiring again that's kind of like probably more realistic or whatever it was. Like they really would have got some shit going if they would have like talked to one another.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you could have said like one last thing, it's like, "You'll always be my queen, Khaleesi," or something like that. Some shit like that. But it was still incredibly effective.
Yeah.
And doing kind of from about like I think it's like episode 4 or 5 when he really starts to stick up for her against Viserys and shit like that. I mean, like he obviously made mistakes early on. You know what I mean? Like like setting up the
Who
whole
in
thing
this
with-
show has not?
No, everybody. You know what I mean? Like there's very few people that have it, right? You know what I mean? Like and so, yeah, and so that one for me upon the rewatch because I haven't really fucking seen this since the OG in 6 years,
Right.
in 2019. That one seemed to hit the most. Was the most emotional in a certain sense. I mean, like and Theon, which also was pretty emotional, was pretty good for him. What did you think of that? What did you think of that scene?
It took me so long to like Theon again, and they were so effective with. As soon as I was liking him, they're like, all right, he's got to go.
Yeah.
And it was, I think what's more sad is, I probably mentioned this by now.
Huh.
If anybody doesn't know, I have existentialism, like existential crisis, like on a daily.
Yeah.
So for Bran to literally look at him and be like, you're a good man, Theon, I think that's where like, roll the clip, I like start crying even more because I'm like, dude, if I got told that by like this third-eyed raven brother of mine, I'd be like, oh shit, I'm going to die.
Yeah. No,
Like,
no,
he's
it was
telling
almost
me
like
that.
it was almost like you that was almost like kind of like like when Sansa was just talking about Rickon like he was already done.
Yeah.
He was like it's like I'm kind of and also like what does Bran know and when did he what does Bran know and when does he know it?
Right.
And, like and how and who did he know it? You know what I mean? And why did he know it? No, but like where and I think that was sort of like a semblance of accepting his fate. That was one. That's a scene where I actually would have legit loved, like where he gets stabbed, right, or whatever, and then because you're not going to get any kind of like, because like I dig the emotional absolution, or like there's a certain of moral absolution from Bran. I mean, Bran and the things that Theon did is like his original sin against Winterfell, original sin against his the family that raised him and stuff like that, for better or for worse. And he gets a little bit of that. I would have loved. That's a scene where I would have actually kind of, and this is maybe just me editorializing, but like, where Jon like comes in and finds him, and like because Jon was just like, you're a Greyjoy and you're a Stark, and I always love that moment, and then like a little bit of that maybe, but but it was still it was really effective. Alfie Allen played the fuck out of that role. What a journey, and it's just kind of and kind of given where we are. It was so intense when we were kind of, and again, like this whole thing is happening while I'm filming behind the bar and shit like that, and so I'm kind of like, oh, it's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, it's a weird way. I mean, like, that was my sacrifice. You know what I mean? Like for all those years, it's like I wasn't really like I wasn't as locked into like the show or whatever. But like that music they brought it back. You know what I mean? Like with the piano. I mean, Ramin Djawadi is like. I still think I like the one with the wildfire Cersei kind of endgame thing. I think that was just overall a better thing. But again, another really really strong piece of like and just building the dread.
Yeah.
The dread.
And it lasted so long. Like, it was for a while.
Oh my
like,
god,
that
no,
whole
like
scene.
almost like a little too, almost sometimes a little too long. Where you just like, there was like, it was like, how many times are we gonna cut back to Bran and cut back to the Night King, and then cut back to Bran and then cut back to the Night King? These two emotionless husks of
Right.
or like these guys that just don't emote very much. You know what I mean? It's like a couple of boomers like trying to talk about their.
They're
feelings
just
and
like
shit.
playing chicken.
Yeah, sort of in a sense. But that was where I was kind of starting to see like where I was like, I don't know, like yeah. There was that whole. What do you think about Arya jumping in, being the one to take him out?
I'm fine with it.
I am too.
I feel like with Jon out there, it was like that opportunity, and they've like already had that before when he was trying to recruit the wildlings, and where he's like fighting one-on-one. So like we've been there, done that.
Right.
I liked that he, rose everybody up and stopped Jon.
That was crazy. Yeah.
So for Arya to be the one to take him out, it was just like a lot of payoff for her growing as a fighter throughout all that.
Sure.
And doing it in her style. Like, even
And a
the
little
fucking
ninja.
lieutenants, like the hair moving.
Oh,
and
that was sick.
Like
Yeah.
how quickly she was running over there.
Right.
I was like, jaw dropped.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, that was crazy.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things where I really am I'm gonna be so interested to see you kind of like interact with people's thoughts, like the general thoughts about this episode of the
I'm
show.
so excited about that.
I mean, because it was one of those things where like it was. If I had to amend it just a tiny bit, I would have loved like. In a certain sense, the whole of the Stark family defeating the Night King, I think is kind of cool. Like I like her being the one that drives it in makes total sense. But we could have had like this, like it would have been wild if like Jon, Theon are facing off with him, blah blah blah. Like whatever, he takes him out. He finally gets his opportunity or whatever. You know what I mean? Like and then Arya, and then that left an opportunity for Arya to kind of come in.
I get it.
Oh no.
But I also like the idea of Arya has been doing everything on her own path.
Yes.
Like she
yeah,
has
100%.
just reunited with the boys and with Sansa. So for her to just have it as her own fucking moment.
Oh, totally.
Great. Also,
Right.
Theon did help a little bit. Like at the end of the day,
no. He bought them
time.
time. No, absolutely. Or like it would have been, or like it would have been even crazier if all of it's like, well, listen, we know that you got this, like we know that you got the skill set to come up with this. Jon has like the the ability to kind of hold them off as far as like in like a on like a kind of a battlefield type thing. You can hide better than anyone. Like if it was Sansa's plan.
Yeah, I do like that.
In a certain sense, like we're all of
like
the
a
start.
whole family plan.
Like where the pack survives, like type of thing, which they've said, like in
Wolf.
exactly 1,000%. And so like in that, because like again, some people are just like pissed that it was like I think that there's an element of dude bro bullshit. We're like, oh, Jon didn't get to fucking take out the fucking Night King, give some fucking bitch, like whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like there's an element of that to that, and I don't.
People say that,
huh?
Do people say that?
Some people, some. Look at the world around us right now. You think we got a couple of guys that weren't a little pissed off about that shit? Like, no, but I think that having Jon a little more, a titch more interwoven into that final set piece, I think makes sense. Because also, again, this is something that you don't think about in the moment, but it was one of those, like, Morgan pointed this out when we were doing, like, our rewatch, and she's like, so, like, from Jon's perspective, you literally, like, from his perspective, for just like a minute or something like that, he thought that, like, when he got up and he just kind of yelled at the dragon, and then the dragon collapsed, that he defeated the dragon by yelling at it.
Probably.
You know what I mean?
I could see Jon thinking that too.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, as far as, like, a... You know, and the moment that they're communicating there is that Jon thinks that it's over. He's basically just kind of doing this last stand, like, I'm fucked. I'm just kind of it's
like a die a warrior kind of thing.
Like whatever, you know what I mean? Like that's the moment. I think that there could have been a slightly cuter, slightly more integrated way into it. That being said, as a surprise, as a roller coaster, it's insane.
No, that whole trip was.
It's
that,
insane.
That episode was nonstop.
Did you have anything? Like what was a favorite part of it? Was there any kind of favorite?
I'm gonna be honest, it was the crypt.
You didn't see that coming.
I did not see that coming. And as soon as it happened, I was like, oh, they're like literally all fucked. Because like they were knocking at the door.
Mm-hmm.
So when he revived everybody, the people who died at the door are gonna be blocking the fucking door.
Yep. So they can't go out.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think when I rewatch this and like watching myself doing this, I will see the moment I started crying and the moment it got crazier. And I feel like one of them was I just thought Sansa and Tyrion were about to just fucking die down there.
The moment I forgot that they did that because I know that I knew that they grabbed hands, but when he grabbed her hand and he kissed it, I was like. Because there's a little part of, you know that there's a little part of Tyrion, jaded fucking romantic that he is, who was like, I would have been a good wife to Sansa. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's a part of it where just like, it wouldn't have been all that bad. You know what I mean? Like, and so that was another one that was like very affecting. Like, as just me just trying to, like,
also
be in this moment of the show.
When she was in turmoil with Joffrey and the whole family, like he was the only one showing kindness.
And her now, like, probably didn't make sense to her then, and she hated his. You know what I mean? Like,
she was skeptical.
She struggled, with that shit. Or like as soon as they had sort of like made kind of good, they get news about the Red Wedding.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and so it just kind of inflames like all of this thing. It's like, I'm never gonna fucking, like I don't know how to exist in this
I do
scenario.
think it's funny that she was like, you were the best husband I had. Like,
the bar's in hell.
Right. You had Joffrey and you had Ramsay.
And
so
Tyrion, it's like, again, the bar's in hell, but he was legitimately great. It's like, oh, you don't want to fuck? Like, that's something that even like the most common Joe Schmo, some fucking peanut fucking farmer wouldn't have accepted that.
He's like technically royalty in this family.
Could potentially be the most entitled person out there.
Who isn't assaulting women in this world?
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Anything you just straight up didn't like?
I'm gonna be honest.
Say it.
I did say I'm very glad that everybody on my list besides one had made it. I do think it's a little weird how many main people survived.
Yeah.
Like Tormund had yet another close encounter. Jaime and Brienne were seeing that scene with Jaime and Brienne back to back. Beautiful.
Killer.
Loved it.
Yep.
One of them should have died. And it probably should have been Brienne.
Yeah.
Because there was a scene where she's laying on the ground and I thought she was getting eaten, and then there's all this. So I feel like the characters were saved, and I don't
by screenwriting and plot armor only. In a certain set. You are not alone in that. In that view, especially given this show and how merciless it's been in the past. If like
we're gonna kill Marjorie, but we're not gonna kill half the cast in this episode, right?
Well, no. I mean, there's a very there's like a common critique that people would kind of bring in would be they're like, oh, it's the famous editing parry, which is like where if you just cut away from them, then they're fine.
Yeah,
1000%. I mean, like, I think that's something that we struggled with at the time. People continue to struggle with elements about that. But again, it's one of those things like they sort of just built it as an experience first, and I think that they did an impeccable job for the most part. Mm-hmm. I think that you wish that as much care and kind of consideration as it sort of took to make these like set pieces and this is a fucking TV show. I mean, like, I know that we've kind of been living in this post, like you've been experiencing the kind of the post Thrones TV apparatus without having seen it, but this was like, and this show that wrote the book on this type of stuff. I'm getting this level of like production out of a TV show, and but you would hope, again, given the pedigree of the show previously, that some of these things would have been considered. You know what I mean? Like, and so I get it. I totally fucking get it. Fucking Night King. He's giving a little smirk.
The first expression we've seen.
He's literally never done anything. He's literally it's been him and Bran have just got both on the same way.
That is the nightmare blunt rotation. I will tell you that right now. I'm already nonverbal when I smoke. I don't need to be around them.
Right, not those two. Yeah, it's like, hello, Angel of House Perez. Do you want to watch the State of the Union with me? Like, it's like, no. Like,
absolutely.
Like, I don't want to watch State of the Union, period. But yeah, yeah. I mean, like, and him kind of like tanking the thing. I liked all of the elements of just. I think all of the elements kind of like, and again, even leading up to like the whole thing in the Godswood and all that kind of stuff. Like the, you know, like the like John's trying to get to him before he turns them all on. That was good. Cool. Like him just sort of tanking it and kind of like, you know, kind of reaching down. He's got his like little like icy acrylics kind of going or whatever it was, and he's like, and he, you know, it's like, oh yeah, just lay on it. You know, it was good. There was good stuff there. You know what I mean? Like, what else? Little mini stealth horror movie.
I love that library.
Horror.
That was crazy.
That was cool. I mean, like, it was, and it's like, that was where Arya being a little meekish and a little kind of more, like, not this big ferocious fighter makes sense. Yeah. Given what she's doing and what she's trying to do.
It played the other strengths that she used to have, which was...
It makes sense, exactly.
Stealthy little Assassin's Creed ninja.
Jumping around.
When she ran across, like, stealthy and then slid under the table.
No fucking, not a sound.
Noise.
Yeah, perfect. No, this is the bitch that fucking cut the wick of the candle and took that bitch's face off in the dark. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, this is, you know, like, it seemed to play in, it played, again, and it had connective tissue to what we've kind of seen before and shit like that. Yeah, Dad was like, oh, fucking awesome. I'm glad I didn't fucking kill Melisandre. Right.
And her scene
was... What I always tell him, you gotta trust the process. You know?
Her scene was crazy with the fire.
Yeah,
lighting the bridge, like the tension.
Ooh, the second time around,
and then the fucking like body flying, and then the flame coming through.
You can see her like constant. You pointed that out, and that was a good catch. It's like her concentration's getting broken.
Yeah.
Like, do you have to be able to really concentrate in order to be able to do this thing? Maybe
also,
you do.
Is it? It also could be like a play on faith. Too.
Oh no,
like
1,000%.
Everything like happening, the screaming, all the people dying. It's like, oh, is that going to happen to me? Even though I know like I have a purpose.
Yeah,
and
or is my purpose done?
Your faith is getting tested, yep. And I feel like when she locked in, she was like, no, never mind.
That's that's her whole thing has always been like, I guess she's always seen I think she's seen herself as a conduit for the Lord of Light. Maybe not even and trying to interpret different things. I think that there's been moments where she's spun it to her own advantage and she's been devious and she's been all that kind of stuff. But I think
after Shireen,
totally shaken.
I think it shook her
100%. Absolutely,
there is doubts, and that's healthy to have in religion.
Of course,
noted.
Yeah,
people.
Please, please, all y'all out there. Yeah, and like that, and then kind of getting it reinvigorated with like that fucking Hail Mary of resurrecting John.
Yeah,
and then that's how it's like, I don't really, you know, it's like, or maybe I know that it's at work, but I also know that it is almost entirely beyond me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, and so that was, and for them to kind of be able to bring that back into a moment of like action, tension, suspense. And then, like, you know, she lights up. Was good. You know, was effective. They're just done. What happens now?
It's over.
What the fuck happens now?
How many episodes we got? 3?
3.
Okay, so we need We need to make our way to King's Landing. We need to avoid Bronn murdering Jaime on
That's
the
still
way.
happening. Yeah. Oh God, wouldn't that just be like?
I honestly thought that Bronn was gonna show up on the battlefield, kill Jaime, and then fucking
Bronn is the Night King or something like
Right.
that or whatever. Yeah, well,
I thought he was gonna use it to his advantage. to
yeah,
get
or
to
something
him.
like that. You know, it's like, yeah, always need yourself a good distraction. You know what I mean?
Well,
Especially
okay,
like-
so the next episode, let me hear me out.
Please.
The next episode, I feel like, will be the aftermath. We're going to be figuring out who's dead, who isn't,
burying the dead.
burning.
You know? Yeah, well,
I know the Night King is
I
dead.
meant the royal,
fucking with
like,
that.
you know, like, yeah.
And then, praising everybody. I think it'll be an emotional episode mixed in with King's Landing, what's going on over there. Then we have the plan that is getting set in the next episode and maybe starting it. And then the last episode will be like what happens
They go-
and like the aftermath.
Yeah.
That's my prediction.
Sure. I think that's a fair prediction.
It's scary though. I feel like it's not as scary as like this, but I could be wrong. I've been wrong before.
Oh well, I mean, as we've sort of seen, so in some ways, these motherfuckers are more dangerous than the fucking Night King could ever hope to be.
Right.
It's like that, like an old, going all the way back to Romero with the zombie thing. Who's the real monster?
Mm-hmm.
Humans or the fucking or
And
these guys?
the Night
You know
King
what I
at
mean?
least had like an agenda. Cersei is pure chaos.
Yeah, right. It's just survival by way of the fact that you can't exist because, you know, until it's just her. You know what I mean? Like, and so, yeah. I mean, it's gonna be it's a big fucking loss. It's a big thing. But yeah, they're gonna have to take a minute. They're gonna have to take a beat for sure.
Regroup.
Yeah, I mean, and yeah, I ugh. Fuck, crazy. 3 more.
Right.
3 more left. Yeah, I thought. I mean, and again, I think that there's just like they had to shoot this scene at night for like 10 weeks.
Yeah, I believe
10-week
that.
night shoots. You know what I mean? Like to get this shit together. Like the immense amount of effort on screen is there as an experience for the first time. It is a roller coaster.
Oh yeah, that was
Action horror. Like it's got that. I think that there is. I think it's. What is that? We've talked about this before, but Hitchcock calls it like the water at 3 a.m. moment, where you're grabbing a glass of water and you're like, huh. Oh yeah, kind of doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you got again. It doesn't happen because you're in the moment of the drama and you're
Yeah.
sort of just experiencing it, and then you kind of come over it. I mean, like, but I think some great music, some great moments, some really impressive set pieces. Them above the clouds, which is so
choreography was great.
so sick. Another big thing that people also sort of people complained about the visibility of this episode, as in the fact that they could not see what the fuck was happening.
I feel like in the beginning that's a fair assessment, but I feel like it's also intentional. Like,
yeah,
if you can't see it and you're stressed because you don't know what's going on,
and there's a
how
snowstorm,
the fuck do you think that they feel?
Yeah,
and I feel like it's supposed to put you in that mindset of like, this is just chaos, and it doesn't make. At one point I literally yelled out, "How is this even fair?"
Yeah, they're like, this isn't fair,
right?
Like,
that's how they were probably all feeling, and I feel like
yeah.
it did a good job with that. Would I want to see a little bit more? Yeah, but they did that later on.
Yeah. I think that there's elements to which they probably could have maybe just like bumped up, like maybe let's like hit the contrast like just a teensy bit more, because I think it's like we're now starting to get into like the kind of part of like modern cinematography where things are kind of more flat.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's very little like kind of latitude between like very dark things and again it kind of seems a little more realistic as far as like how night actually kind of looks or whatever, but also the cameras haven't quite really just kind of caught up to the human eye exactly there, like where because nighttime, once you adjust, is dynamic, and I just don't think that. I think it's a fair critique, and also the other thing was that a lot of people were streaming it. We were watching it, because we're highfalutin over there. But we had like cable, like we were watching it live, like as it comes on and airs, which is a little bit more higher fidelity, and we had a better TV and stuff. Like we just bought in that, like the TV that we currently have now, like then, right, and. It was just, and we were fine, you know what I mean? But somebody that was like streaming it, and it kind of looked a little muddy, you know what I mean? Like, and I think like just across the board, like in some instances. So, I was just wondering if that was something. I do agree, there is elements of it that are fucking intentional, absolutely. Like I think that, but then also there is some stuff where I was like, I could kind of see that if we could have bumped up the contrast like a little bit more and maybe
even if the technology wasn't there, like I said before, I feel like there should have been like loopholes with like throwing giant flaming boulders. That way you have a set piece of light in certain areas. Because if
in another life you would be a fantastic cinematographer. It's like literally no, you're absolutely.
But like if you don't have the technology, you got to make it work.
Or even literally just like how they used to have to light things when they shot it on film, where they're just like, we're just putting a big fucking key light so we get like these little like nice like shiny accents. Like you think about like movie from like the 90s that are like during nighttime. There's like these like nice little like hues of like edges on people because there's like this one super fucking bright light. Now, granted, most of it's dark, but it gives it like dimension.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Like an outline.
Exactly, 100%. And like so, it kind of gives things like a little bit more kind of thing. And so, and I think that's just some of the ways. I guess they're just. This is sort of a part of like. And I think if this is a critique that goes across like almost like a lot of TV shows, a lot of movies, modern movies right now, where there is like the contrastness is like a little muddy and it can get like a little lost, but whatever. Okay, cool. All right, I think we got through it with more people, even though that was satisfying to be able to like
erase all of that.
I felt like the dad at the end of the Goonies where it's like, we won't be signing any more contracts from here or ever, like, or whatever the fuck it was. Yeah, but yeah, so we still got a lot more story. We got 3 more episodes of this thing, and shit's gonna get a while.
It's gotta.
You know it's gotta. I mean, like, especially if Cersei is the final boss.
Right.
You know, like, again, compared to, like, like Ice Hitler. You know what I mean? Like, then yeah, it's like, it's going to be crazy. So, if you guys have enjoyed this here reaction to episode 3 of season 8, and you guys want to get early and uncut access to the next 2 episodes, to episodes 4 and 5, all the way up until the penultimate episode. You guys want to get that right now, completely full and uncut, and see what our thoughts, what our reactions. I think that what has been cool and what has been fun, especially because this has been such a much more singular experience about your own thing and not like this kind of big group thing.
Yeah,
is that I do think that you are coming to this material with like the literal. Like really, really fucking fair takes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I think sometimes this can kind of happen sometimes where people sort of like, they just love to hate it because something kind of disappointed them and whatever, and we can all relate, you know what I mean? Like, but I think that we've been getting some really, really great fucking takes and perspective on this stuff. If you guys want to get that take and that perspective of the next 2 episodes, hit us up on our Patreon. The link's in the top end comments in the description below. We're just sitting there smirking, waiting for you to come at us, bro, with a couple of things like the Night King over there. You know what I mean? But if you guys want to rock that, hit us up over there. $8 at the premium streaming tier. That gets you full and uncut access to the next 2 episodes. If you're watching this on YT, but if you cannot do that and you still want to help us out, you can hit us with a like, a subscribe, ring the bell thingy, because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. We'll check y'all later.